Try to picture 1,000 bottles of lubricant. Odds are you're not picturing enough. At 12.
Is those draws? What's good, GTV? How you doing, family? Man, we back again with another video. Right back at it like a crack addict. Today, this dude explained the whole Diddy situation. Explain the whole Diddy situation to us. Go ahead.
Congratulations! You've been invited to a party hosted by none other than famous rap mogul Puff Daddy. It's gonna be an extravagant gala and definitely going to skyrocket your
Hey, why buddy look like LeBron?
social media following. But when you get there, it's just Diddy and a few of his close friends looking like plankton in his basement dungeon. And you're being told to take a bottle of lube to a private room to prepare yourself, all while Diddy licks his lips and looks at you, whispering to himself, "I was in one bedroom, dreaming of a million. Now I'm in beach houses, cream to the ceiling." As you're about to find out, one of Puff Daddy's most famous lyrics could have been quite literal. 1,000 bottles of lube, enough to fill a very large aquarium. This was the shocking discovery inside of one of Puff Daddy's homes after a federal search warrant was executed against him. And all of that lube? Well, it was meant to be used by some of your favorite celebrities in what Diddy called freak-off parties. Try to picture 1,000 bottles of lubricant. Odds are you're not picturing enough. At 12 fluid ounces each.
Is those draws? Nah, that nigga Diddy got it. That nigga Diddy got it. Nigga got draws just laid out like trophies and shit in the bathroom floor, son. That nigga is tripping.
Diddy's freak-out lube stash would be almost enough to completely fill a 100-gallon fish tank. So why did Diddy need enough lube to create a slip and slide that could stretch across the entire length of a movie theater, from the lobby to the front screen? And
he probably like to slather them in that shit. Boy, that nigga weird as hell, folks.
we mean that literally. 1,000 12-ounce bottles equals about 93 gallons, which would let you cover a slip and slide 6 feet wide and around 630 feet long with 1 millimeter of personal lubricant, or a total surface area of almost 350 meters. At Diddy's movie theater, you could slide in the front door on a cushion of sex lube, whiz by the concession stand for your popcorn and soda, and then slide into your front row seats right by the big screen. And what's playing in Diddy's theater? Well, one of his personal home movies, but more on that soon. First, let's talk about enough lube to drown an elephant seal. Americans buy in bulk, as we know, and there's a Costco right down the street. These are actual statements from P. Diddy's lawyer in response to the discovery of 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil at Diddy's home. While it is true that Americans enjoy bargain shopping from big box stores, most Americans also don't need enough lubricant to fully insert a Minuteman intercontinental ballistic missile into a missile silo that is a little nervous because this is their first time. The public discovery of Diddy's freak-off parties come alongside startling revelations from the numerous criminal cases against him. In 2023, Sean John Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Lube Daddy,
Love.
aka P. Slip and Slide, aka Federal Defendant Number 1, saw
Federal Defendant Number 1 is actually crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And why this nigga got a perm? Yo, it's a lot of shit going on with Diddy, and it's just like, why? Just why? Ain't even like I'm questioning whether he did the shit or not. I just want to know why. Cause I feel like 1,000 bottles, and then what's now? I read something on Twitter. It wasn't even really lube. The shit was really ecstasy. You got niggas out here taking ecstasy at your parties? The fuck you got going on? I've never heard of liquid ecstasy to Diddy, nigga. What the fuck does this nigga actually have going on, yo? This nigga's just violating. So you fucking niggas would... See, that's why Meek Mill ass, when he was seeing The Rock get fucking punished by that other wrestler, he was yelling, "Get up!" He got flashbacks. He got PTSD from this shit. God damn, bro. God damn.
His entire career unwind with allegations that he had abused and exploited former girlfriend Cassandra Ventura, also known as Cassie. He was 37 years old and she was just 19 when they first met, quickly making her financially and career dependent on him. At these freak-off parties, it's alleged that he forced Cassie to perform acts on others against her will. The case would be settled out of court without the terms of the settlement being publicly revealed. However, it's likely that this included a very large financial compensation. There's no word on...
Not gonna lie, that bitch probably got 100 mil. I'm not even capping to you. She probably got 100 mil. That other hoe started speaking off. Cassie ass said, I got paid. If he goes to jail, cool. If he don't, I'm rich still. That's crazy as hell, boy. Shows you the financials, the justice system is broken as fuck. Cause you could literally pay off a motherfucker that you did dirty and walk away scot-free. Luckily, other people spoke out. But if they didn't, nigga, Diddy ass would be back at the crib, chilling. Probably coming out with another bullshit ass album with DJ Khaled on it.
On compensation for Diddy blowing up Kid Cudi's car after he became enraged to discover that Cudi had been dating Cassie. Given how much lube Diddy had on hand, getting his car blown up was the least of Cudi's worries. But Cassie's lawsuit was the tip of the iceberg, because Puff Daddy, aka Lube Master 3000, was already facing several other cases for exactly the same type of behavior. And front and center of these allegations were P. Baby Oil Diddy's freak-off parties, for both legal reasons and to protect their reputations. It has become incredibly difficult to get solid details on what exactly went on at these freak-off parties from those who attended. But it doesn't take much imagination when there are literally 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil involved. Odds are, with that much lubricant to make things nice and slippery, Diddy and his guests were not hosting a chess club. Some leaks have emerged, though.
No, they was fucking. He was fucking niggas. And women. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. I'm not saying that's okay. I'm not saying that's not okay. If everything is consensual, damn near everything is okay. Damn near. Don't be doing that weird freaky shit, nigga. I ain't talking about that weird freaky shit. See, your mind in the gutter. You need to get it out of that. I done told you that shit. I'm talking about if a guy want a guy and it's consensual. If a girl want a girl and it's consensual. If a guy want a girl and a guy and it's consensual. If a girl want a guy and a girl and it's all consensual, then again I must say, because at the end of the day, consent's the only thing that matters. Why? Because it just makes sense. Shout out that nigga Phantom. All I'm saying, bro, all the nigga had to do was ask. I'm pretty sure half these motherfuckers that want to get put on in the industry will pop that little booty hole open for them. I wouldn't. That just ain't the way I get down. And I don't want to be rich that much. Nigga, I'm on stage. Oh, hold on. I got the perfect tool for this. Right here. I'm on stage. You feel me? Just got done dropping a fucking crazy 16. And motherfucking Diddy walk up to me. Hey, bro, I want to put you on my label. Bad boy. Cool. Where I sign at? Oh no, my boy. I'm gonna need that asshole first. Excuse me? You gonna need a what? Well, I'll be underground till I die. Shout out Lupe. You feel me? That's why Lupe Fiasco career is where it's at right now. Cause he ain't give up that booty hole.
Painting a sordid picture of Combs' freak-off parties. Allegedly, they involved multi-day-long marathons of physical defiance.
And I heard Diddy had LeBron ass dressed up like a maid. Crazy. That's why he got $1 billion right there.
With P. Diddy, aka Slip Daddy, flying in sex workers specifically for the events. That particular allegation seems to have some basis
Hope it ain't
in
true
reality,
though.
as
That
amongst
taint his
the
career
many
for sure.
charges Diddy seems unable to slip out of are related to sex trafficking across state lines, for which he is being prosecuted under the infamous Mann Act. Allegedly, Diddy's flesh fests would begin after his famous...
Going to Google again. What did the Mann Act do? The Mann Act made it a crime to transport women across state lines for the purpose of prostitution and or for other immoral purposes. It was defined to combat forced prostitution. The law was so broadly worded that the courts held it to a criminalized many forms of consensual sex activity. Okay. That shit sound like a great fucking law. But why the fuck is he in prison yet? Because I'm pretty sure all these women that came out, yeah, he fucking sold me for some pussy. He sold my pussy for some cash. Where the fuck is everybody else? Why is he still outside? Why haven't we found out the real names? Why the fuck is all this going on at the same time that the dollar amount in other countries is going down? Yes, our money overseas is depreciating like a motherfucker. At the same time this whole little Diddy shit going on. And if you don't see me upload again, the government got me. Nah, I'm playing. That's just weird shit. The government don't give a fuck about me. I'm just a country hood nigga, bro, that like to play games and that like to watch YouTube videos. They ass is not coming after me. I promise you they probably offer me a large settlement not to talk about it again before they kill my ass. Actually, they could kill me before they give me any money. Why are we talking about this?
White parties, which would attract major celebrities such as Leonardo DiCaprio and Mariah Carey. However, after the A-listers left, Diddy would put on a completely different show for a select group of friends. Michael Kaplan of the New York Post, who broke details on freak-offs, reported that Diddy would lure in women whom he was personally managing or had met at various adult clubs, along with sex workers.
Why was you there, nigga? Why do it always be politicians? Why the fuck is you with rappers? Nigga, go home, be with your wife and kids. Stop that weird shit, bro. You is not one of us. Well, I'm not a rapper, but you is not part of the culture. You are people that try to stop the culture. So keep doing your job, we gonna keep doing ours. You trying to get in where you fit in, and you don't fit in over here, bit-up.
Using either drugs, money, or power over their career, Diddy forced the women to participate. Afterwards, to ensure their silence, he would use video footage taken at the events as blackmail leverage or simply threaten to ruin their career. But freak-offs had other surprises of their own. According to a well-placed drug dealer who was invited to one of these events, male rappers would engage in acts with each other as well, including some very high-profile and well-known talent whose names have not come to the spotlight yet. However,
why y'all hiding these niggas? Why are y'all hiding these niggas from the world? Tell us who the fuck these niggas is, so we can decide if we want to stop listening to their music, stop supporting their brands, and things of that nature. Because you're weird. Why you being secretive about being gay, nigga? You like dick? You like dick. Nobody give a fuck about what you like, nigga. Just don't come over here with that weird shit, bro. If I tell you, oh no, bro, I'm cool, I'm straight, I like women, and you say you ain't never been with a man before, I'm literally gonna shoot you. That's crazy. That sounds rapey. You ain't never been with him. That's why when women hear a nigga say, "Nah, I don't really like guys. No, I'm a lesbian," and he be like, "You just ain't been with the right nigga. You're a stop. 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 That's weird, bro. We're grown. The bitch don't want you, she don't want you. Move the fuck on." What you saying sound real. I gotta make sure I edit that out. What's the timestamp? 5:17. I'm not editing now. I gotta bleep it. YouTube don't like that R word.
For any fan of the Boondocks, this type of behavior has long been an open secret amongst the hip-hop community. Heavy security would ensure complete privacy, and only people personally invited by Combs were allowed to enter. Threats of violence, drug addiction, and blackmail were all used to ensure complete secrecy, as well as a healthy amount of payouts for at least some individuals, such as
Think of this as a down payment on your silent skills.
Even if guests wanted to leave, the sheer amount of personal lubricant flooding the party space would have made that difficult. There's also been no publicly released footage or any photos from any of these freak.
That is not true. There's a video on Twitter of Meek Mill getting his back beat in. I heard a snippet. One of my homeboys showed me at work. That shit sounded terrible and scary and nasty. I feel like that nigga's a victim. Go get some help, my brother.
Golf parties. Though low-effort media has been using old clips or photos from
Jay-Z. Nigga, is that Busta? Nah, son, you ain't gonna do me like that. J-Lo.
legitimate white.
I know her. She was an actress. A whole bunch of movies. What movie can I think of off the top of my head? She was an actor. She was on the Will Smith show. I think she was like a singer or some shit in the Will Smith show. She had like 10 different boyfriends. He was like, "Nah, baby, I can't get down with that." I remember her. Who else in this bitch? Who that? I can't really see her face. Where the fuck is? Oh, Diddy right there. And ain't that his ex-wife? Boy, I thought that was one of the Wayans. Is that Usher? It's a lot of light-skinned motherfuckers.
Parties that Diddy hosted in their place as clickbait. Allegations that celebrities like Kevin Hart, Leonardo DiCaprio, or Beyonce attended these parties are unproven and rely entirely on photos and videos of them at.
This is pure evidence that he was there and he was doing weird shit. Yeah, that's evidence.
Known white parties. Combs is, at the time of writing, behind bars at the Metropolitan Detention Center after being labeled a flight risk. As federal raids against his U.S. homes were being carried out back in March, Diddy had taken his private plane to Antigua in the Caribbean. Thinking the situation over, he decided to return and was subsequently denied bail requests. Commenting on the discovery of 1,000 bottles of lubricant in one of his homes, Diddy, through his lawyer, wanted it to be clear that the presence of over 90 gallons of lube and baby oil was not, quote, as nefarious as it seemed. Because who doesn't have a commercial-sized aquarium's worth of personal lubricant for very...
Bruh, a bottle of baby oil costs how much? We're gonna say $3.99. Where my calculator at? That's how we're gonna do this. Bottle of baby oil costs $3.99. We just gonna say $3.99 times 1,000. Boy, ain't no regular American spending $4,000 on a bottle of baby oil. I can say that wholeheartedly. Whole fucking heartedly. They might buy some stupid shit like Balenciaga, Versace, things of that nature. But 4,000 on baby oil. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta make a better case than that, my boy.
various needs in their home. Sean Slippery Combs is facing some serious jail time for the charges against him, even as the details of freak-off parties remain tightly under wraps by federal prosecutors. At a minimum, Combs faces 15 years in prison, though it's possible he could spend the rest of his life in prison if the federal sex trafficking charges are proven, along with a $250,000 fine. The real question is, how do federal authorities hope to $250,000?
That's not $250,000. That's $250 million fine. $250,000 is $250,000. Yeah, a quarter of a million is 250,000. $250 million is 250 million. 250 million. Crazy, yo. $250 million. And guess what? We ain't gonna see none of that shit. Some bullshit, bro.
Fine.
Like 250 million, nigga. Yeah, of course, get something to the victims. You know, she get $1 million. She get $3 million. She get 10. Cause she went through a lot. Shit. And that's, dish it out evenly. Let's say I got $100 million left over. Stimmy. Stimmy. I'm just saying. Another stimmy with a hit, son.
How do federal authorities hope to keep a man behind bars who has spent so much of his life steeped in gallons and gallons of personal lubricant? Now slip into this video, the wealthy elite that own the world, or click this other vid and...
Hey, if y'all like this video, hit the like button. You get this video though. 5 likes, we gonna check out this motherfucker right here. Next, I'm gonna already go ahead and record it probably like tomorrow when I wake up. It's like 12:50 right now. So y'all go ahead with this one, like this bitch up, and we'll move on to this one. Watch this, watch how I do this. See, I don't know. See, I know I ain't bullshitting.
The world is quite a large...
Boom. Just waiting on your balls in your court, sweetie. How they actually call Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay. I like this page. Subscribe. All. Like. But that's the end of that video, man. If you like the video, go ahead, hit that like button. Sub up. Subscribe. Sub up. Sub. Hit that notification bell. Comment. Share this with the people you know and you don't know, because they gonna like this shit for sure. Oh, I did that wrong. Share this with the people you know and you don't know, because they gonna like this shit for sure, man. I'm telling you. And with that being said, man, I'm out. Peace.